Now, this is Wanderstop, which is an indie game that has just released, like, within the last hour. It is out on, like I said, Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, and the demo was available as part of Next Fest. I played the demo. I loved the demo. I am excited to play the full game, and I'm very grateful to Ivy Road for sending over technically an advanced copy of the game. I could have played it yesterday, but I was working. I was doing some co-working yesterday, but we're playing it today. Exciting. And the story essentially is, well, actually, why am I just going to tell you and then the game's going to tell you? The game will tell us. The game will tell us. If there's cinematics and stuff, I'm not going to speak over them also, so I might stop talking for a bit.
My name is Alta, and I am a fighter. When you're in a fight with someone, only one thing matters.
Looking cute.
Control.
Oh.
Are you in control or not? Because if you're not, here's what happens. You get hit. Hard. You feel scared. You submit. But if you do the work, if you put in the hours, if you give yourself no excuses, then you take back control.
Don't pull a sword out of yourself.
That feeling right there. The moment when you realize that your pain does not have to be an impediment, but it can be what drives you. That's the reason why I became a fighter. It's why I pushed myself harder than anybody I have ever known. I trained like my life depended on it. I did the time. I put in the work. And so, to this day, I have not lost a fight in 3.5 years. Undefeated for that long. God, it took everything, but I earned it. This is what I devoted my entire life to. Finally, I'm here. I made it. I can... I lost? How? No. I must have gotten sloppy. Complacent. I must have slacked on my training. I'm so stupid! But I can use this failure to push myself even harder. Train myself back up better than ever. Right. Maybe the loss was actually a lesson I needed. Once I've made it back to the top, I'll never allow... Again. I'm a failure. I'm weak. I'm a failure. Again. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
A failure.
You don't deserve it.
I don't deserve it. I don't deserve it.
I know, Ryan. Sorry, I'm trying not to talk too much over the graphic, but yeah.
Snap out of it, Alta. Do not go to that place again. Take responsibility. This can be fixed. Only one person in the world is good enough to train me back up. Master Winters.
That's me.
She was an unrivaled fighter in her time. A god. She'll know what to do. Her home lies deep within a forest, at the edge of the world. I'll find her no matter what it takes. I'll do whatever she demands of me. And when I leave this place, it will be on nobody's terms, but mine.
Hi, Orion. Played the demo for this and the message hit so hard. Wasn't expected to punch me in the gut like that. No, yeah. Yeah, same. Big same. I'm excited to experience the full story now. But welcome in. I hope that you're doing well. I know there was some other stuff in chat as well. Let me get caught up. Oh, thank you so much for that follow. I appreciate it. There's the alert. If I tab, is it going to keep my... Yes, okay. I was like, I hope it keeps the sound going. Thank you so much for that follow. Our follow alerts are anonymous if you would like to remain anonymous, if that's more comfortable for you, totally cool. If you would like to make yourself known in chat, you can just post in chat, or we have a channel point redeem you can use to say that was you that followed. I appreciate it. Let me go back and read some of the stuff that I missed while the thing was going on. Chan, thank you for letting me know that you followed. Not staying anon, I did the follow. Melody, thank you so much for following, and thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. I saw you said earlier, I'm gonna hate / love it here, because you're just like my friends. When I call myself a trash panda, people are like, raccoons are cute too. Yeah, cute and evil and not mutually exclusive. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. It reminds me of a similar, sort of quote. I guess it's a quote. Which was like, just because you're garbage doesn't mean you can't do great things, because it's called garbage can, not garbage cannot. You know? But yeah, this game has a lot of good message. Yeah, the demo did hit me hard as well. So, and even just in that opening thing, when she hits the ground, she calls herself failure. It's so it really gets you in the gut. No one go to that dark place. Stay in the light and be positive. Well, not positive to the point of like, delusion or, existing. Like, we acknowledge that negative exists, we don't exist. But I get you though, I get you. Okay. Does it know that I'm playing on a yeah, there we go. I'm playing with the controller. It's refreshing to have something to chase again. What kind of training will Master Winters put me through? I'm sure it'll be brutal. Good. I hope it's brutal. Girl, okay. Just have to... Uh-oh. Wow, I'm tired. Rest a moment, keep moving. I think... For the purposes of Alsa's personality and how it reads, I am gonna keep moving. Right, I can't slow down. I can't hesitate. Hesitation is why I lost those fights. You need to do voices? Alta has a voice. There just isn't voice in this bit. I was lazy. I let myself get complacent. I have to ensure it never happens again. That's all that matters. I have to... Wait, what's going on? Why does my sword suddenly feel so heavy? What happened? Gah, I can't carry it. Stop this, Alta. Pick your sword up. Pick it up. What are you doing? Yeah, I feel that, Orion. I feel that. No, 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 no. This is impossible. I've carried this sword with me every single day for more than 7 years. It's a part of my own body at this point. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Do I leave the sword here? Can I do that? Is that okay? I don't know if I have any other choice. I'll never find Master Winters at the pace I'm going. I'll just leave it here for now. Then as soon as I find her, we'll come get the sword and resume the training. I'll be right back. I wonder if our sword has a name. Swordy. Okay, there we go. It feels good to move quickly. If I keep up this pace, I could... hang on. Again, in keeping with Alta's personality, I am gonna keep moving. Although if I were actually in this situation... Well, I wouldn't be in this situation, but if... a situation like this in my real life, I would stop at some points. I would have stopped. Right, don't stop. Keep moving. This is exactly what it took to become undefeated. As long as I prove myself to Master Winter, she'll know what to do next. She'll fix me. She'll fix all of this. You don't need fixing, Alta. Right? I can be fixed. You don't need fixing, Alta. I might get a little teary and emotional also, and you know what? That's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Chronically ill, burnt out, gifted kid vibes for sure, though, Ryan. I am you, actually. Wouldn't be in this situation because I don't run. Yeah, no, same. Me too. A very good morning, miss. Good to see you are awake. I have to go. Oof. My goodness, you are not feeling well? I can't stay here. I need to leave. Oh, I see. How delightful. Say, Boro would very much like a cup of tea. Which is to say, this one's name is Boro. A pleasure to be making your acquaintance. See, I can't do voices. I can't do a good enough voice for Boro. It's just gonna be my voice because I can't, I'm not a voice actor. I can't commit to voices, but it's like if Shrek and Ratatouille had a kid, the art style, or this character specifically. No, because Ratatouille's not a person, so. Big up T-Man, absolutely. That guy is great. You like him as well, Oreo? Yeah. Try it? No, because then I have to... I've already given Boro a voice because I've already started speaking. And then if I started with a voice, I'd have to do a voice the whole time, you know? And you are having a name as well? I'm not gonna be rude. I'm gonna say our name. Alta. Wonderful. Welcome to Wanderstop, Miss Alta. Wanderstop is the name of my tea shop, you see? Right there in front of us. Look at it. Oh, it's just such a vibe. Look at this shop. I love it. Okay, I'm gonna get emotional. All these characters have similar voices. Yeah, they're just my voice, but pitched up or down slightly. As long as I'm making tea, would Miss Alta like some tea as well? No. An acceptable answer. Tea only for Boro, then. What if I did want tea? It didn't give me the option. Wait. Did you carry me here from the forest? Indeed. It seems like I'm still having the upper body strength of my youth. Oh, there's some glitching around the eyes there. That's a shame. That might be because I changed some settings. That's okay, though. Boro was once fastidious and about developing his triceps, if you can imagine. I was so rude to Boro in my demo playthrough. Sorry, Boro. I was getting in the zone of angry to be treated well. That's fair, Orion. You know what? I think that's in keeping with the character, to be honest. I think there's a world where Alta's not rude, but just kind of meh. And there's also a world where Alta is, like, rude. So I think it's understandable. And honestly, I think it's the kind of thing that would just bounce off Boro. You know, I think he gets it. I think he gets it. My sword. We have to go back and get my sword. Oh, not to worry. Boro already retrieved the sword. It was lying not far from where I found you. So you could pick the sword up? Did it feel really heavy? I also love Boro. Shout out to Boro. Boro's my favorite character so far. There's only been 2 characters, though. I guess if you include, like, the other fighters in the opening sequence, or, Winters. What was it? Master Winters? Was that their title? Shut up, Boro! Now, listen, I don't know what account that is, okay? So, follow at your I was gonna say at your own peril. You're probably not in danger, but... He rescued Swordy! Yes, exactly. Boro, my bestie. We love Boro. Just for the bit. No, I don't believe so. Just the normal sword weight. Is the sword supposed to be heavy? Of course not. It's just a sword. Indeed, we are in agreement that it is a sword and it is the normal weight. Boro is offline. Big sad. Very sad. Real account has 4 followers. Oh yeah, no, it pulled up a picture. I think otherwise the little preview, because OBS it gives me a little preview of the link, including like a profile picture and stuff. And it has a background. I think if there was no account, there would just be like, it would say like not found or something. I don't know. May I be asking what brought you here to this forest? No. Wonderful. I will spend much time speculating on your spooky, mysterious backstory. Now then, it is time for the tea Boro promised to himself. Very exciting. Something has occurred to me. You said you are not wanting to drink tea, but perhaps you'd wish to help me make tea? The making of tea. It is good for the soul and body. Perhaps help you recover. Yeah, it says no data was returned in the thing. Yeah, it says no data was returned in the look preview. I'm gonna say nothing. Ah, was I off? Is Miss Alta not interested even in making tea? Well, please know that I only thought you would enjoy something fun to do while resting. After all, you've had a turbulent day today. Why not enjoy yourself a moment? You can run back into the woods. Yes, it's true. Or you can briefly relax here while keeping your hands occupied. What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? What is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? You know? Words to live by. I have tea, actually. I need to drink it before it gets cold. Let's just all take a moment and sit with Boro's words here, okay? I'm gonna get emotional. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I didn't think when I used embroidery thread, I I don't have much of for a large project. Oops! I'll be crying with you, don't worry. Hell yeah. We're all welcome to cry here. Or not cry. If whatever moves you. You know? Preempted that. Usernames must be 4 and 25 characters. Oh, fair enough. You could also, prior to that, do /user to see if it returns a user. Otherwise, it'll tell you no user found. Or no user of that name or something. It would tell you. So, you can cry. I'm gonna cry. We can all cry. You know? Have to wait for the VOD. I've got to call it too. That's fair. That's fair. I need to upload my short for this, actually. I intentionally, like, worked my butt off. I made sure to include it in my work task yesterday so it was ready for upload today. So I gotta do that. Okay, I was trying to get through some of my tea, but I will continue. I will say, what is there to lose by spending just a few easy minutes making tea? And then, of course, straight back to your exciting journeys in the forest. Nothing but a momentary diversion. What do you say? Do not feel like you have to answer right away. I will be over there inside the shop. If you wish to help me make tea, come speak with me, and I will be glad to show you how. It is entirely up to you. Please take your time and be well. I love how his height, like, didn't change when he got up. Boro's giving Hagrid? Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Oh, it moved more than I was expecting it to. That's okay. I'll move Ulta. The crazy thing about this game is C418, the guy behind Minecraft's OG Music, made the entire soundtrack for Wanderstop. That's cool. Hold LT to run, or use this to toggle whether running is on or off. Wait, that didn't. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, I just didn't press it enough. Or I can hold that to run. Okay. So, are we... Oh, look! I don't think these were in the demo. Maybe they were? I don't know. The music is really good. That's so cool that it's the same person who did the music for Minecraft. Am I going into the shop or am I going into the path to the forest? I actually don't know where the path to the forest is, so we're going into the shop. Ah, hello, miss. You've decided to join me. No, I just wanted to tell you that I'm leaving right now. I have a mission. I can't just sit around. Oh, well, if that is what you must be doing, then I understand. The exit back to the forest can be found in all directions from here. And remember that you are always welcome back for tea if you wish. Thanks, Boro. Bye. Are we gonna try and get bring our sword with us? Maybe? Okay, we're in a hurry. All directions from here. So can I... this way? Presumably I need one of those log... oh yeah, look, there's one. One of these log tunnels. Leave the clearing and return to the forest? Yes. Alright, we have a mission. We have a mission, gang. Come on, that's the whole game. Stop for a second. Go back to the forest. Continue with your life. That's the whole game. Let me scroll chat. Hang on. C3 is finished, right? Might finally start it now. I don't know what C... I don't know what these all mean. I don't know what these all mean, but that's okay. That's alright. That was a laugh. Make tea? No thanks. Oh, the controller input actually doesn't work unless I have the screen open. That's odd. I thought the controller would at least work. What a joke that guy is. Boro. Stupid name. Ulta. What the fuck? That's so disrespectful. Certain someone with the same name as you coincidentally is a turnoff for a lot of people. What? I'm confused. Was that in response to me? I'm confused. Remember, Ulta, don't lose sight of why you're here. Find Master Winters. Train with her. She's the only option. She's the only option I have. I'll find her if I just work a little harder. I can do that. I can work harder. I've always just worked harder. In CR. I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, Orion said that. Oh, Critical Role? Critical Role. Oh, Campaign 1. You were talking about Critical... I missed the initial mention of Critical Role. Oh, Oreo said Boro is giving Deuce from Critical Role. Oh, I missed that. I thought those were in response to Minecraft things, and I was like, I don't know what the, like, C3 and C and whatever. Because when Melodies originally mentioned it, they said, the crazy thing about this game is C418, the guy behind Minecraft's OG music, and that also happens to be C and then a number. So then I thought those were also about Minecraft, and I was like, I don't know what any of that means. I've never heard any of that in relation to... I missed the message where Oreo originally brought up Critical Role. I see. Campaign 1, Campaign 2, Campaign 3. Gotcha. Got you. Okay. Y'all are talking about Critical Role. I got you. I'm with it. All right. Welcome back, miss. Another exciting adventure in the forest, it seems. Ow. Please be careful to not push yourself too hard. You've been in a great deal of stress. I thrive on stress. I can't be pushed too hard. Say nothing. I'm gonna say nothing in this instance. Yeah, that's fair, Melody, yeah. They're talking about Critical Role. CR is Critical Role, which is a, it is a live-streamed, Dungeons & Dragons campaign, that is hosted by, a bunch of voice actors. It's been going for a while, found a lot of success, like a big following now. But that's what Critical Role is. I saw someone mention Dimension 20, which is also well, they're not live streamed, but they're videos of tabletop RPG games and campaigns and stuff. So yeah. I was gonna say, I know a few people have mentioned a few different, like, either D&D specific or, like, TTRPG, either podcasts or, video, ones as well. But yeah, so that's what they're talking about. I got there in the end. Okay, I finished my tea. Well then, I believe I'll be returning back to look after the shop. As always, you are welcome to join me in making tea, but it is your decision to be making. No, you're alright. Wishing you the best, miss. Thanks, Boro. Thanks, Boro, bestie. No, you're cool. You're alright. I was just confused. I'm not noticing anything on my end, Harold. Yeah, none of the things that would give me, error information, if that makes sense, are going. Okay, yeah. Well, good to know that it's not happening for everyone. That's good. Eventually, Interest Media was mentioned. I was like, oh my god, friends, I feel it, Ryan. Yeah, we've got a few people, who consume various TTRPG medias. Yeah, thank you for letting me know, though, Harold. I appreciate it. Have a good lurk, Chan. I hope your meeting goes okay. Yeah, I've seen... So we have Dropout. I haven't watched a whole lot of the Dimension 20. At one point, I was starting to try and tune into Critical Role campaigns, and it just was way too much to keep up with. So I don't know if I could handle a big Dimension 20 campaign either, for, like, similar reasons. I have watched the campaign for Mentopolis, because that was pretty, like, concise. And also I think Jack had seen, like, some clips from it, and it seemed, like, recommended it for us to watch for that reason. Have a good lurk, Thomas, as well. So yeah, so I haven't seen a whole lot of TTRPG content, but I know that we have a lot of people in the community who have mentioned various ones, so. Got a 6-second delay. Often have to refresh because my internet drops frames and pushes the stream back often. That's fair. Oh, good reminder from Nightbot as well. Oh, I haven't taken my meds yet today. I've been on the couch all day. Sorry. We have to take a quick pause to do that, because, I actually have not taken my meds yet today. So, I need to do that real quick. Because normally I come in here, to start my day. But I did not, so. We'll just do that real quick. Oh, I'm at the end of my, folic acid tray. I need to check if I have any more. Because I don't think it's been 4 months. Maybe it has. Oh, actually, I suppose it has been about 4 months. Love Dimension 20 so much. My favorite seasons are Burrow's End, Fantasy High, and Misfits and Magic, I think. But they're also good. I like the mix of shorter versus longer seasons as well. I think the shorter ones are good for getting into it because it's less intimidating. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. It definitely was a lot more approachable to just be like, I think it was like 6 or 7 episodes of like a couple hours or so, or an hour and a half, or no, they weren't just an hour and a half. I don't know. But yeah, it was definitely like much more approachable in that sense, so. All right. Sorry about that. I was supposed to do that earlier, but I didn't because I wasn't here. So, all right. I guess we go in. Hello. Hello, miss. Is there something I can be helping you with? I suppose in theory you can just indefinitely keep trying to go into the forest. I'm not gonna keep trying to do the forcing. The premise of the game is that you play as Ulta, a warrior who is forced to stop warrioring and rest. So I'm gonna do the resting. Mm-hmm. That makes sense, Orion. Yeah, I figure at some point I mean, it's already evident that like it's not gonna work out for Ulta to try and go right now. So, yeah, that's fair though. That eventually they just do the same dialogue. Oh, a change of heart. Well, this is quite the delightful surprise. It's only for a few minutes, and then I'm off. Very good. I am understanding completely. Now then, we must be showing you the steps to make tea. If we are going to do this properly, we must harvest our own ingredients. No cutting corners at Wanderstop. Please, won't you come with me? I will show you to the maintenance room to gather our tools. Highlight mode. Hold RT to highlight the current location of other characters and key items in the clearing. Excuse me. There we go. So when I played the demo, I did not see this front door until I was, like, leaving the shop. To, like, finish the demo, basically. I just didn't see this door. I think I just went a slightly different way, and I ended up going in what is the back door. But I thought that was just the door, because this door. Like, I didn't see the front door for ages. So I just thought that this was the front door. And I was like, you know, I don't know. Wait, no, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk, friend. I was really scared of leaving it first in case it, like, ended the game, but I felt like the right thing to do was right. Oh, absolutely. Yeah. I do think it would be in keeping with Ulta's character to try and leave, like, a bunch of times. Yeah. Welcome to the maintenance room. Here you will find all sorts of useful tools for running a tea shop. For instance, the tools that we must use to dry the tea leaves. Do you see the basket that is right here? Go ahead and pick it up. With the basket in hand, you can gather up tea leaves that have grown outside. Just scoop them right into the basket. No trimming required. Remember, you'll need an entirely full basket before the tea drying process can begin. Oh, I have to add our new toy to the Joey list. Someone remind me. I have to add the new toy. Once your basket is full, return here and place the leaves into one of those bowls. The leaves will begin naturally drying themselves, just like that. If you have used up all of the tea bushes that are in front of our shop, you can always find more out in the clearing. Well, I'm not going to do it right now, or technically Jack needs to do it. It's in the bot, but I will remind Jack to do it, and then he will do it at a time that is better for both of us. They regrow in plentiful numbers along the outer edge of the clearing. Do no need to worry about running out. I just saw something move over there. I don't know what it was. No, you're not reminding me. In order for it to be a reminder, it has to not be now. You're just repeating me. You're just repeating what I said. All sounds good. Why don't you get some tea leaves drying? Then please come speak with me. Okay. So I need the basket. Basket hype. And then we collect some tea leaves. Okay, don't just like violently swing the basket at the okay. I mean, it's working. It seems very aggressive. I mean, it worked, so it's fine. There we go. I don't know what you mean. That's for sure how collecting tea leaves goes. I mean, I've never collected tea leaves, so I don't really have any, like, knowledge to add. Okay, anyway. Excellent job. Please come see me to discuss next steps. Hi. Oh, stash. Oh, okay. To open a pocket, press and hold one of the D-pad things. To retrieve an item, scroll through the inventory list using the right joystick. The center item is what will be selected. Once confirmed, release to take out the item. Okay. So I've got tools, which is just the tea leaf basket. And I've taken it out because that's what was selected. And I won't have anything in any of the other pockets right now. Cool. I haven't either, but I know people say you have to be delicate with the leaves and like to choose specific ones, not just grab a whole bunch. Yeah, I kind of... Wanderstop is now available on Steam. Thanks, Steam. Yeah, because you when it's portrayed like when you see it like in media or whatever, they are like picking the leaves rather than just like grabbing the leaves. Yeah, but yeah, which is not what Ulta was doing. Maybe in this universe that's fine, you know. How to make tea? You go to the shop, then come back home, then make the tea. Yeah, that's how I make tea. But you know some people, they just gotta add extra steps. Okay, hello. You've set the leaves out to dry and it will be several minutes before the process is complete. Well, it's probably done now, because we were oh no, it's still done. Because we were chit-chatting. Once they have fully dried, they will clump together into a tea ball. Easy for storage and transportation. Wow, they just clumped themselves into a ball. Very handy. Yes, the tea ball really is the most convenient of nature's miracles. But miss, we can put the tea ball out of our minds for now. The next step is to do a bit of gardening. Perhaps you already saw the wall of tools behind you. Each of them can help us in some way. I'd love to order tea from this guy. I mean, I'm not even really that into tea, but I would love to come to this tea shop. You know? I too have been running in the forest and continually falling down. I would love to come. Thanks, Team Wanderstop's now available. I would love to come and spend some time in this tea shop in the clearing. I would love to. But alas, messed up on the merge function in the gardening so bad. Yeah, I made, I mean, it was recoverable, but I made a little mistake when I was doing it as well. But that's okay. For right now, though, all we are needing is the watering can. It looks like a frog. Please, won't you take the watering can with you? Perhaps stash it in your pocket for easy use. Big pockets. Then, with your watering can stashed, come and meet me outside by the garden. Stashing items. Why, I already knew that, because I saw the on-screen hint to on-screen button reminder. Press X to stash an item. This will move it into your pocket. X can be used when an item is in your hand or when an item is on the ground in front of you. Handy. But not... Oh, yeah, there you go, because I have to interact with the shell. She's storing it in her butt. Don't say that. To open a pocket. Yeah. We already knew that one. Okay, but we can leave that for now. I mean, we are probably going to need those items as well, but I'm gonna leave, though. I'm going to let Boro tell me that we need them. So I didn't actually pick it up, but I'm going to... And then I'm going to stash it. There we go. Hello. Welcome to the garden. Here is where Boro likes to do the planting of plants. As you can see, we are already having a blue fern here in the garden. But miss, we can grow this simple plant into a larger one, almost like magic. Magical pocket dimension, exactly. Please imagine a grid surrounding our blue fern. If you were to plant 2 additional simple plants on either side of it, forming a line, then the fern in the middle becomes a plant egg. It is the miracle of life. Pocket of Hulaboo. Here, I will give you a seed for more blue ferns, so that you can try it out for yourself. Of course, you can be making these plants anywhere in the clearing that you'd like, not just the garden. Boro simply enjoys the feeling of making plants in the garden, hee. But why don't you go ahead and make a line of blue seeds, and let me know when it's done. Right, so I just have them in my hand, and so it's letting me do the grid anywhere. But then if I put them away, and then I'm gonna practice... Well, there's only one type of thing, so... Alright. So what if I were to plant this in the wrong place? Would Boro give me extra seeds? Maybe. The next step is where I got a little confused. Not the... Wait, we gotta water it. And then we gotta do some more planting. LOL. I finished making the plant egg. Was that sound the T-ball finishing? I bet it was. I finished making the plant egg. Oh, that was Ulta, sorry. Fantastic. The next step is to be watering it. Remember the watering can you stashed earlier? Now is the time to be retrieving it. Please take the watering can to any of the spigots connected to water. We have several around. Fill the watering can with water, then pour it onto your new egg. Once you've done this, please do come speak with me again. Look at all this stuff in the pockets of his apron. Oh, he's got like some little mushrooms. He's got a spoon, scissors. He's got some like envelopes, some flat... Adorable. Spigot feels like a slur. It really does now that you point it out. It does. It does. Keep that kind of language out of my chat. I'm kidding. You can say spigot. We don't say any actual. You know? Be nice to people. But spigot's not. It does have that vibe, though. For sure. For sure. Okay, should I... Okay. That faucet was a fancy word. Yeah, I guess spigot has, like, specific, like, not well, I guess connotations. Hello, miss. How goes the watering of the plant egg? Oh, I have to water the... Oh, right. Right, fill it and then water it. Sorry, I forgot that was all this step. I've watered it. There we go. Indie Maniac, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. A username I recognize from, I think, Bopo streams? Welcome in. Maybe because spigot sounds like the B word. Oh. I don't think that's a slur. You mean bigot? That's not a slur. I don't think that's a slur. Aha, you have successfully watered the plant egg. Once you water the egg, it will grow into a hybrid plant. The plant you have made is what I call a small hybrid. Try using your watering can on it again. It will grow even more seeds. Bigot being a slur has sis is a slur energy. It really does. Don't call me sis. It really, yeah. It does for sure. Bigot is not a slur. No. It's good so far, Indie. I'm really enjoying it. I mean, I'm not super far into it. And also, I played the demo. I've got further with the demo. So I've played this bit before anyway. But I'm really enjoying it. I'm looking forward to playing the full game now that it's out. Oh, we have an ad coming up. That's okay. Let me finish Boro's dialogue really quickly, actually. In this way, you can be using small hybrids to make as many new plants as you'd like. Once again, once you've picked a fresh new seed from the small hybrid, please let me know. Love calling the cis people in my life cis makes them so angry. I mean, not all cis, sorry, I didn't mean to come out with like a not all. Like a not all men. You know, obviously there are cis people who don't get angry at being called cis because they're not silly, you know? They're not all cis people. I didn't mean it to sound like that. Obviously, you know that. Anyone who gets angry at being called cis is silly. You know? CIS, to be clear. Not SIS. If someone's being angry at you calling them SIS, as in cis, like sister, then that, you know, probably listen to them on that one. Our ad is just about to go, by the way, gang. I'm taking a pause while the ad is going, so you won't miss any gameplay. Yeah, good opportunity to grab a little break if you need one while the ad is going. I'm actually just going to take my tea mug into the kitchen really quickly while the ad is going. Fortunately, there are a lot of silly cis people in my life. I believe it. Am I cis? Cis is the opposite of trans. So either you are trans or you are cis. Cis just means same, where trans means different or opposite. Which is a prefix I learned about in chemistry because it comes up in molecules. depending on when you have like two parts of a molecule. If they're on the same side, it's cis, and if they're on the opposite side, it's trans. So I am cis. I am also, which is not, to be clear, absolutely not a slur. It's just a description of, you know, whether your identity, whether it matches what was assigned to you at birth, essentially. That's what that means. Cis being same, trans being opposite, or different. So, not a slur, just by the way. You know? But I agree, there are a lot of silly cis people. I do agree with that. The ones that are angered by it are the ones that are probably okay to piss off. Yeah, I think that's probably true. Alright, I'm just gonna real quick take my mug into the kitchen while the ad is going. We are on a tiny little break so that people don't miss anything. So I will BRB while the ad finishes up. Hello. Mareep, not a fan of, well, I was gonna say not a fan of Wanderstop. They could still come to the tea shop, but just not eat the tea. Not eat the tea, drink the tea. But alas. Welcome back, everyone. I hope that y'all took that as an opportunity to grab a little break. I think I already watered them. Yeah, I did. Okay. That's okay. I wish that it wouldn't go into my hand. Well, like, not that it wouldn't, but I don't want to, like, accidentally play them, but that's okay. I do not get the reference, but that's okay. That's okay. Hear me? I'm telling the gender of a Mareep. I do not believe that Mareep is a Pokemon with differences between male and female species. So, no. The army tried to recruit me in the ad break again. I wish there was I'm literally a wheelchair user. You want me button on the army ads. Oh. You gotta search for a bunch of wheelchairs in, like, online shopping so that the cookies learn. And then it won't, maybe? Although, honestly, I keep getting the same few ads on Twitch, so I think there just aren't that many different ones to choose from right now. Like, I keep getting that Felix the cat food advert. I don't have a cat, but if I ever get one, I refuse to buy Felix now because that advert pissed me off. It's from Little Raskers, but the He-Man Woman Haters Club. Right. The He-Woman Man Haters Club. Gotcha. Okay, I got more seeds. Excellent. Let us move on to the next step. Oh my god, how many steps are there? Army ads, Minecraft, Doritos, Fanta, Xbox controllers for me. Also an HPV vaccination one? Well, that's it. I mean, at least that's, like, you know, a good messaging. Cat loves Felix? Well, I'll let it slide. I keep getting the, Pringles crossover with the Luigi advert as well. Indy, thank you for being here on time. I appreciate it. Appreciate you tuning in. Haha, do not be alarmed, miss. We are down to the last several dozen steps in the process. Are you serious? No, this was a joke. Burrow was joking. We really aren't too terribly far off. Please, I would beg your patience. I know this is being a lot, but I am certain you will handle it admirably. Luigi like the man? I got Pringles activity. I know what you mean by Luigi like the man, but like that. but that's a funny way to describe Luigi Mario, which is the one in question. Because I believe I've heard that Mario is the surname, right? Or maybe that was a joke post. I don't remember. But Luigi from Mario. Defining characteristic, man. I got a lot of moisturizer ads. Gotta keep those hands soft. Yeah, that's fair. Are they at least, like, nice moisturizers? Nice moisturizer ads? Hopefully. I don't know what makes a nice moisturizer ad, but... Mario is Mario's name. I thought I heard that somewhere, which would make Luigi Mario. You know? Can you guess what we will be making after small hybrids? Guess. Large hybrids? That is correct. Just as small hybrids produce seeds, large hybrids will give us fruits. Remember how you used a line pattern to be making a small hybrid? Well, to make a large hybrid, we instead use this triangular pattern. You do not have to reuse any of the plants we planted to make a small hybrid. This is an entirely new shape. How does that sound? Simply use some of the blue seeds you produced to make this new triangular pattern. Once you've made the large hybrid, water it to receive a fruit, just like you did to get seeds. Go ahead and try it, and please tell me when you've picked a fresh fruit from the plant. If the Mario brothers, that means it's their last name. Mario also has Mario's first name. Yeah, that's what I thought I'd heard, was that since they're the Mario brothers, Mario is the surname. That was what I had heard. Also Mario's mother is called Mama. His name's Mama, so it's Mama Mario, which is often called Mama Mia instead. Mama Mia just means my mom. So, like, yeah. You know? Cool. Okay. Thank you, Boro. Yeah, this is the bit, because they said a triangular pattern, and then I didn't pay attention to the diagram. So I planted them, like, in a little, like, 3 instead of that shape. When I was doing the thing. Mario goes hard as a name, not gonna lie. I hate it so much. The naming, I assume. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4! I did it! Yay! And then let's get the watering can. And then we will water. Whoa! We did it! And then we water it again to get a fruit. If I water it again, will I get another fruit? Oh, they look like carrots, but like white. Do you care at all for me? The line from a Shel Silverstein poem. Great poem. I only ever remember the end of it. I think the last 3 lines are, if we can't elope, let us be married. We'd make a swell pair. It's literally an entire poem. It's like a little love poem, and every line is a fruit or vegetable pun. From Shel Silverstein. And an excellent poet, to be clear. Mario, where's Mario? Great question. Whoa, what's that just appeared? That might be stuff we gotta rake up later when we gotta rake stuff up. I did it. I made fruit. Wonderful, miss. You have excelled at gardening. Truly you have. The fruit you've made is called a Chip Chip. That's a really cute name. Chip Chip. And we will be using it in our tea momentarily. I will tell you, though, if you wish, there are many more hybrids to discover. We have a variety of large hybrids and small hybrids that can be made using these patterns. Here, I will be giving you a field guide that shows you more. Within the pages of this field guide, you will see prompts for how to make the other hybrids. You can also learn more about the fruits each large hybrid produces. Hell yeah. Thanks, Oreo. Well, actually, I wasn't born with it. I actually had a different name for the first couple months of my life, but... Thanks. Understanding the attributes of these fruits will be quite useful when making tea, yes. Okay, that's all for gardening. Do you feel accomplished? I would literally rather be doing anything else. No, I'm not gonna say that. I'll just say sure, why not? Haha, it is a begrudging sense of accomplishment, but I will accept it. However, we are now done with gardening, and it is time to make the tea. Come, let's go inside and I will explain the tea machine to you. I think I've talked about this on stream before. I had the name Rebecca Francis for, a couple of months. I actually have a book made out to Rebecca Francis. Well, I don't have it. It's at my mom's. But there's a book made out to Rebecca Francis, me. And neither of those names, were kept for my name, my actual full name. What am I supposed to be doing? What did Boro say to do? I don't remember. I put the Little Rascals clip on the He-Man Woman Haters Club I was talking about in Discord. Gotcha. Choosing my name was so fun, but I want a new surname as well, and that's so much harder. I don't know why I just can't choose a surname. That's fair. Yeah, I guess it's tough to... I mean, I've never had to pick a name, so I would imagine it's not an easy process. Well, maybe some of the time maybe for some people it does just kind of come, but I would imagine it's not generally an easy process. You suit Haley, thank you. Okay, well, I picked up the tea ball, because we're gonna need that to make tea. I don't remember if Boro said to grab it, but I grabbed it. Here we are, back inside the shop. What a whirlwind adventure you and I have been on. Why is this so complicated? I thought tea was simple. Haha, goodness, no. Tea making will crush the mind, it will. If this is all too much information, then perhaps we should take a small break, just to let our minds relax a bit. Oh ho, Boro, tell a joke. Well, I kind of want to hear the joke. Hi, Quincy. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. When we got married, my husband tried to talk me into the last name Firehammer. I love that. Quincy, I hope you're doing well. Speaking of, I've never had to pick a name is a strong indicator of being cis. Yeah. Yeah, true. Very true. I kind of want to hear the joke, but I don't think Alta would want to hear the joke. No, I want to hear the joke. Sure, tell me this joke. Okay, here is the joke. A librarian and a farmer are eating dinner in a fancy restaurant. Suddenly, one of them notices a sign that says, "No librarians or farmers allowed." They both become quite scared that they're going to be kicked out of the restaurant. When suddenly, the farmer removes his mask and reveals he's actually an astronaut. Or maybe... Actually, hang on, what if they're eating dinner in space and the sign says no astronauts? Okay, yes, that is much funnier. Are you improvising this joke? Yes. Why? Well, Burrow is attempting a more organic feeling for the joke. That way, the humor is feeling light and fresh, wouldn't you agree? No, stop. You enjoyed Burrow's joke? I'm enjoying it. Fine, but this better make me laugh. Yes, of course. Okay, where were we? The librarian and the farmer are eating dinner in a restaurant in space, and the sign says no astronauts allowed. This means there is no concern of them being kicked out of the restaurant until both of them remove their masks. They are both astronauts. Oh no, this is a tragedy. Surely they are going to be kicked out of the space restaurant. But then, let's see. But then the sign removes its mask too. It isn't a sign after all. It's the dessert menu. They both ordered dessert. One asked for custard and the other asked for a banana split. Then after dessert, they leave the restaurant and go to, a movie theater. Is this joke going somewhere? Miss, this is all a part of the process. Humor cannot be rushed. Yeah, but it has to get somewhere eventually. Me too, Harold. I think that's the point. Me too. Do not worry. With Captain Burrow in charge, this joke boat will be steered safely into the harbor of laughs. Okay. So after dinner, they go to the movie theater and they look at what movies are playing. Many movies are showing. There are some comedies, some dramas, a couple of horror films, and... let's see. Oh, I've got it. Here's the punchline. One of the astronauts says, "How about this movie? It's called The Train That Ran Out of Fuel." And the other one says, "No thanks, I hear it really loses steam at the end." Do you get it? The train and the movie and the train both lose steam. What was the point of the astronauts? That's what I'm saying. Why was there a whole section of the joke where they ate dinner and took off their masks? It's avant-garde comedy, you guys wouldn't get it. You're right, I don't get it. That was character building, creating context. You see, the first half of the joke helps you to care about them. You're invested in their story. Important in any joke. Knock-knock jokes? Can't relate to them. Don't get it. No emotional connection to the characters. No, I'm not. I don't care about the astronauts at all. Hey, Crombob, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I see. Well, this is all useful feedback. Burrow will be refining and workshopping his material going forward. At any rate, that delightful diversion into comedy has left us both refreshed and relaxed. Have a good lurk as well, Crombob. I hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. I can tell a joke with just one word, actually. If you say something self-dunky... Oh! Oreo? Oh, you take that back. Take it back right now. I mean it. Take it back. Shall we get back to the tea making? I am quite excited because this next step is the most important of all. Behold, the tea machine. I accidentally threw my watering can into the tea machine when I played the demo. And then I didn't have my watering can. But it was fine because the demo finished. But I accidentally threw my watering can into the demo. Into the machine when I was playing the demo. You take it back? Good. Yes, the tea machine is a most vital part of preparing drinks. Is it user-friendly? Miss, I do not even know. But for your convenience, I will add a few new pages to your field guide. These instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. Not as a joke, for reals. We don't allow self-dunk in here. Well, it's not an official rule, but it's just good, you know. It's good courtesy, good for the vibes. Hi from Sweden, Doctor Who, welcome in. Oh my god, the Doctor Who? He's not called Doctor Who in the thing, actually, he's just called the Doctor. Right? He's not actually called Doc. Anyway, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. I was scared Haley would do if I didn't take it back. You don't want to find out. How to use the tea machine. Cool. Okay, these instructions should help explain how the tea machine is to be used, I hope. They will also explain where to be using the tea ball and the chip fruit that we made earlier. How does that sound? Would you like to try using these instructions to make tea? Can't you just show me these steps? I'm not sure if I want to be constantly checking a book. Hehe, of course, I am completely understanding. I will show you the steps to use the machine, but remember that they are all written down in your field guide as well. First, climb up this ladder to the rope to the top. To the rope at the top, sorry. Doctor's name is never revealed in the show. Oh no, yeah, but he's also not. Well, I say he. They're never called Doctor Who either, though. They're referred to as the Doctor, I believe. At least not to us, the audience. No, that's fair. Because then I said the Doctor Who, but that's not what they're called. They're called the Doctor, not Doctor Who. So yeah. But no, yeah. I haven't really watched Doctor Who, also, to be clear. In case it sounds like I'm speaking from a place of having watched a bunch of it. I have not, but... Okay, first climb up the ladder. The ladder can conveniently be used to access all parts of the tea machine. Once you're up here, pull down the rope to pour as much of water as you'd like. Okay, go give that a shot and I will move on to the next step when you're done. Okay. Climb the ladder. Whee! Pull the rope. Oh, hold A, sorry. How much water should I put in? That much, I guess. Yeah, that's fair. Gotcha. Next up is to heat the water. Simply climb down the ladder a bit to reach the bellows. Pump the bellows while keeping the heat at exactly the right temperature. Once the water is fully boiling, this step will be complete. Okay. Hi, Bo! Welcome in! Happy Wanderstop Day to you as well, friend. Are you planning on playing this at all? How are you doing, though? Lovely to see you. Yeah, I didn't understand this when I was doing the thing either. It's possible that I skipped through the dialogue, though. I figured it out eventually, but it's fine. There we go. Do you plan to play sometime soon? Heck yeah. We'll love to see it. I hope you enjoyed. Did you play the demo? Aha, now that is some steaming hot water. You are doing quite well so far, managing our complicated tea machine with ease. Thank you, Boro. Tell me, are Boro's instructions helpful, or would you rather be figuring out the rest of the machine on your own? Demo was so good, I agree. No, keep giving me the instructions, because I don't remember. I mean, it is written down in the book, but still. Of course, I am more than happy to. Next, you will rotate the ladder to the right until you reach this valve. Take the valve, and it will transfer our boiling water over to the infuser. I'm not angry with you, Oreo. Okay, so kick the valve. That probably wasn't high enough to actually kick it, but that's fine. Contraption is so intricate, I know. But that's how you know the tea is gonna be, like, absolutely stellar, you know? And just like that, our water scurries over to the infuser. While the infuser is open, position yourself in front of it with an item in your hand. You can reach the infuser from the bridge, or while still on the ladder, whichever you prefer. Well, I'm already on the ladder, so we can do it from the ladder, I guess. That's how you know the tea is... Exactly. Chef's kiss. Is that what that... Yeah, for sure. I agree. You can reach the infuser. Yes, okay. We're on the ladder, so we'll just do it from the ladder. But hypothetically, we could do it from the bridge. That's what an angry person would say. If a person is angry and they just straight up tell you, I'm not angry, that's just not true. That's not good communication. You know? If an emotion they're experiencing is being perceived as anger, but they're not angry and they tell you they're not angry, you should listen to them when they say they're not angry. You know? But if they are actually angry and they're saying, I'm not angry, that's just lying, you know? Then you toss any item into the infuser. Any item at all. This is, of course, where you will be placing a tea ball and a chip. And when I played the demo, my watering can... Actually, I think I threw 2 of my tools in there. At least the watering can. Well, that's just not true then, though, is it? This, okay. So we're putting the chip and the tea ball. And I got the tea ball. Yeah, what happened last time was I got to this point and then I hadn't gotten the tea ball. So I had to go back and get the tea ball. And then, while getting other stuff out of my inventory. Tools, yeah, the watering can and stuff like that. The watering can, and other tools. I accidentally had them in my hand, and then, I accidentally threw them into the thing. Lurking while you work. Have a good work, Lurk Melody. Thank you for being here. Oops, wrong pocket. So yeah, I accidentally threw a couple of my items, and I never saw them. They didn't pop out the bottom. If it had been the full game, I was worried that I would have just... Axolotl, thank you for the quiet hello. Have a good lurk. If it had been the full game, I would have been worried that I was not going to get those back at all for the rest of the game. I'm sure they have a, like... I'm sure they have a way to get them back, but they did not reappear for me at any point in the demo when I accidentally threw them in. So I'm just not... Just don't accidentally throw anything in, because I don't know what happens to it. I just didn't have the tools, so... Yeah, because you can pull anything out at this point, which means in theory you can throw anything in. It didn't ruin the tea, thankfully. But, well done. The water will only be changing color once you have added your tea ball. Well, it changed color when I added the tea ball, and then it changed color again when I added the chip chip. But yes. Okay, one more valve to kick, and then we will move on to our final step. Cool. Oops. I was actually trying to move down the ladder, but I'll move it left to right first. Ayo! The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. Was it called that in the demo and I just missed it? Very possibly. Very possibly. Listen, I played like 20-something demos in this and recorded them all in the space of like a couple of days. I was very demoed out. If I don't retain every detail from every game that I played, that's understandable, you know? I'm still recovering mentally from Next Fest. The finished tea has been transferred to our final orb, the pyramid. The next step will be to get off the ladder, find an empty cup, and place it on the grate below. Chip Chip itches my brain. It's a very good name. Very good name, for sure. Still have demos on my list to play. That's fair. I just... When Next Fest is over, anything that hasn't been played just gets wiped. Because I know there are still demos around. Hi, Eleanor. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well, friend. Lovely to see you. I'm doing okay. I've got some health stuff. I have a dentist appointment? No, I have a doctor's appointment later. To get it looked at. But other than that, I'm doing okay. Let me get you a shout out also. Gang, if you're looking for more cozy streamers to follow, go check out Eleanor. Been doing a bunch of gaming. Very lovely vibes. Very lovely place to hang out. We'll love to see it. Of course. Doing good. Super curious about this game. I played the demo. It's very, very cute and fun. And very, like, good messaging. Good, like, important key story point about rest and burnout and stuff. Which is, you know, hard to hear. Certainly very hard-hitting message. In a lot of ways, but I think an important point for us all to keep in mind. So yeah, hope your doctor's appointment goes well. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I've been having some chest pain today, which is obviously not good. So yeah, I've got a last minute appointment in about an hour to get that looked at. So, but yeah, that's fair, Bopo. Good luck with the rest of your demos. Yeah, when Next Fest is over, anything that didn't get played, unless it's a demo I was like really, really looking forward to, and maybe I like didn't realize it was out, and so I didn't get to it or whatever. Like, but generally, like I just wipe the list. I just wipe all thoughts of demos from my head when Next Fest ends. So, but yeah, this game is really enjoyable so far. Life is short for sure, and because I always commit to making shorts about them all, so then it's not just play. Now I could play some and not do that, to be fair. And I have occasionally just done some and been like, okay, I just don't have the spoons to make a video, or if I didn't like the demo. But because I generally commit to also recording and writing a little thing and doing a whole short, like it just is. It's a lot more. It's a lot more of task. So yeah, there were a lot of cool demos this year for sure. It is really difficult to keep on track of them. By the way, gang, this game, Wanderstop, released today. Past tense, it's out now. There is the link to the Steam page. It is also on, I was gonna say Microsoft. I mean, yeah, it's on PlayStation and Xbox as well. I know there's an introductory offer going on Steam. Whether there is also on the consoles, I don't know. But yes, there you go. I have you to thank for extending my demo count. Added Dolok Town to my list to try. Hell yeah, Dolok Town was good. They actually reached out to me in email to like tell me about the demo, which was good. So it was one of the first ones on my list for that reason. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. You know, I mean, in a lot of ways, it's your classic farming sim, but there's nothing wrong with that. And it's in like a fun little post-apocalyptic town kind of setting. So. And it's got, like, platforming elements. I didn't come across... Because I didn't play the full demo. I just played, like, a day or two of the demo. And I didn't really get to much of the, like, platformy stuff. But when they emailed me, they told me it's, like... They said it's, like, Stardew Valley meets Terraria meets Fallout. And they said it's got, like... It's, like, farming sim crossed with, like, platformers. So. Very cool. But, yeah. That's cool that they reached out. Yeah, just to basically be like, hey, we see that you we see that you've played games, like, indie games. I think, like, just any indie games, basically. Oh, it's okay, Oreo. It's alright. Same as it was. Same as it has been all day, so. Not any worse. So, it's fine. It's cool. We noticed you play games. Yeah. Well, because I was gonna say, like, because when I then said... oh, I'm not going to be able to stream it during Next Fest because of my schedule, but I also make shorts about indie games, so I'll be sure to do it in a short. And they were like, oh, what are the links to your socials? Because we only have your Twitch page. I will hydrate. Thank you, Charlie. We only have your Twitch page on file, so they didn't know that I made indie game shorts. They only knew about, like, indie games and other, like, cozy games that I've streamed. So, yeah. But I do stream a lot of cozy games, to be fair, so. We see you play games, we have games for you. Genuinely, I do get sent some like that. Where I'm like, I get that you're sending this email out to a lot of people, but this is not a game for me. Like, it'll be like a survival horror, and I'm like, what made you think that was one for me? Again, I get that they're sending it to lots of people, but I'm like, I'm not a survival horror girly. You're gonna throw your internet out? That doesn't sound good. That doesn't sound good at all. Sometimes their games have no relation to coziness at all. And to be fair, like, some of the games I play aren't, like, cozy games as such, but they're, like, because I do a lot of, like, logic and puzzle games, some of which are cozy, but some of which are not. Like, you know? Like, what's one that I played? Well, I can't think of an example, but... Like I did While True Learn, and I wouldn't say that that was like a cozy game. But it was still, you know, I don't know. Anyway. Love the Spray and Pray game keys. Oh, I'm not familiar with that. Are they like a central sort of distribution team, sort of, that sends out, like, things about applying for game keys? Is that what that is? For sure, I cannot see you play The Long Dark, for instance. I don't know much about the game, but just from the name, I'm gonna go, yeah, that's probably not for me. Then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup. Well, I'm not in the game, so it doesn't like that. Also, I don't mean to sound ungrateful for, like, people reaching out about games. Like, obviously, it's, you know, I'm very lucky to be in a position where I can just play games on stream, and people who make games will see that and want me to play their game. Like, I'm aware that that's a very privileged situation to be in, and I'm very grateful for that to be the case, obviously. Even the ones who reach out where the game's not a good fit for me, like, I'm so grateful to be included. It just is funny to me sometimes to get an email being like, hey, based on games you've played previously, we think you might like our game. And it's like a game that would not... is not similar to games I've played previously. I just mean the publishers who send out tons of game keys randomly. That's not a name. That's just a... Oh, I see. I understand. Yes. I thought that was the name of a thing. No. Spray and pray. Just, I see. I hadn't heard that phrase, but I understand the meaning now. I understand the meaning. Yeah, and absolutely. And I mean, the thing is, like, a lot of time that is going to stick with some people. So, they definitely have lists where they send them out to you if you have like X amount of followers. Yeah, for sure, for sure. If you have an email listed publicly and you are a content creator, basically. So, then pull the rope you see here in order to pour tea into the cup, and that's it. You'll be having yourself one shiny new cup of chip chip tea. Congratulations. Oh, I'm not speaking in my Boro voice. Sorry, I was speaking too high. What just made sound in my headphones? Did you all hear that? Did y'all just hear that? Oh, stream continues to act up for you. There's nothing on my end. I mean, like, OBS has dropped, like, a handful of frames, but, like, not anything that would be noticeable. That's so annoying. Have another tab open, that one's not acting up the same way. Another stream? And, like, one of them's fine and one of them's not? I swear I just heard something. like, it sounded like a voice. I don't know what that would have been, though. Yeah, another stream. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I don't see anything on my end, but... How would I look? That is... I do not share that sentiment in any way. It's cheating. Listen, if you feel cheated on, that's something you need to unpack for yourself, Oreo. Alright. Chip chip tea! Wait, I'm not in the game again. There we go. You can even pour multiple cups of tea from the same batch if you wish. Hell yeah. Alright. Down the ladder. Oh, that sounded like a horse. Are there horses here? Maybe I heard a voice, but it was very faint. It sounded like a voice. I don't know what that would have been, though. Were all those sounds in this? The horse and the... Is it on the radio? Because I thought I heard a phone ringing earlier. Is it this? Oh yeah, horse. I wonder if that's what the voice was. I really hope it was. I hope it was like this. We're collectively hearing the same voice in our heads. We're all haunted by the same ghost. Glad we found the origin. Because I heard the, like, phone ringing sound earlier, and I could see the music notes coming out of that, and my brain half processed that and was like, oh, okay. Radio making noises. Heard a horse neighing. Yeah. I heard a horse neighing as well, and this look is pointing to a horse. So... I'm going on dog. I don't know what this means. Because this game doesn't have voice acting, right? The opening, like, cinematic was voice acted. Alta's narration.
Wizard!
Tree Wizard, indeed. The opening cinematic was voice acted by Alta. The rest of it has not been, though, no. But a rare day while I only have a single tab open, yeah. But if Haley's on, Haley's gonna be one of them. Thank you, Harold. You heard a voice. Oh, from the sounds of Taskmaster, you mean? Or you mean you heard a radio voice? Well, this is now, like, calming, chill music, so this feels less likely to do a thing. I'm going on dog. Yeah. I wonder what cow is. We got a cow with sunglasses. I don't know what the drawings between them mean, though. This is, like, very chill and jazzy. Oh, you heard a voice that was in response to you doing the Sounds of Taskmaster, though. Presumably, is what you mean? You were messing with me? Yeah, because I definitely heard, like, and it was very concerning, but I think it was the radio making noises. Because I then did hear the horse neigh, like Quincy points out, and the radio was on horse, so I think it was that. Yeah, I got you, Bill. Okay. We're gonna make our first cup of tea. Are you ready? 2 hours into stream. Not quite, and also we didn't start the game right away. Do you think you can overfill it? Yes, is the answer. The answer is yes, you can. I did it. I made a cup of tea. Here you go. I keep walking too close to him to then start the dialogue. Ah, is this the tea that you have made? Yes. Nope, gotcha. Yes, it is. Also doesn't feel like a psych kind of person, you know? Aha, splendid. Delicious. It is everything that Boro was hoping for. Now, see, I think he said that in the demo as well when I accidentally chucked some of my tools into it. So... That's my haunting your game for... I overfilled it in the demo. Like I felt like an overachiever. That's fair. Listen, if you're gonna go to the trouble of making all that tea, you might as well use all that tea, right? Thank you for the hydrate, Charlie. Tool tea is really good. I don't know what you mean. I really expected him to say something like, oh, this isn't what I was expecting. But there was, like, no mention of... Maybe because it's... Because I think if you put, like, the wrong ingredient in that step, Boro would probably say something. But like, the tools, it just, like, didn't process it at all. I'm feeling okay. With all of the laughing that I've been doing this stream, the laughing has, like, hurt my chest a little bit, like, because it, like, on a big inhale is when it's causing trouble, and so then when I'm laughing, it's also triggering it. So it is a little bit, like, more noticeable now, but it's not too bad. It's not too bad. And I have my appointment soon, so it'll be fine. Everyone stop being funny right now. Yeah, no joking. Get your jokes out of here. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? Imagine having a favorite bench. What a life. What a life to live. I love Boro. I love Boro's life. Your appointment is soon. Yeah. No laughs. No. Straight face. I'll never laugh again in my entire life. Won't you join me at my favorite bench? I think it would be the perfect place to enjoy this tea. Should I get myself a cup? I don't know if it'll give me the option now. Fine. That is the spirit. No, I was gonna say, I think it's gonna take me, like, into a cutscene. Oh my god, his little face. Guy's little face. Oreo, you're supposed to be in bed. What are you still doing here? Lost your thread. Oh no. Ah, delightful. A cup of tea, a nice view, and a new acquaintance. That's us. We're the new acquaintance. Tell me, do you find the scenery as enchanting as I do? Is it a feast for your eyes? It's fine. I'm gonna say it's fine. Like the art style a lot. Everything looks super cute. Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. Hanging out with your friends? We'll still be here another time. You know? You know? Ha! I will take it. I must say, to hear a note of positivity from you is a beautiful thing. I was more treating it's fine as, like, indifference. Polite indifference, but... if Boro wants to take it as positivity, listen. Yeah, you live your life. Like a ray of sunshine. There are things I like. Oh, do tell. What is bringing you joy? Defeating a rival, winning a tournament. I can't really think of anything right now. I'm gonna say winning a tournament. Haha, so I suspected. I would not have guessed that you knit on the weekends. I've knitted, but I don't like it. For me, personally, there are few satisfactions in the world quite like running a tea shop. To make a warm drink and put it in the hands of a customer? Yum, what a feeling. What a feeling. Me knitting right now. Couldn't be Alta. Well, she said she has knitted, she just doesn't like it, so. But it'll also be late other times. I got class Thursday, Friday. So you're gonna be buggered, probably won't stay long, so I'm staying as long as I can. I think that means you should catch up on your rest so that you're more rested going into your busy days Thursday, Friday. But you live your life. You live your life. If ever you put your mission on hold, I am always looking for help here at the shop. Wait, put my mission on hold? Why exactly would I do that? Who knows? There are many reasons why a person could be choosing to stop or to change courses. And if that were to happen, you'd be welcome to stay here and... What are you talking about? You think I'm someone who would give up on this? Well, people are often changing their goals in life. It is not an uncommon thing. For instance, you might decide your priorities have changed, or you are simply too tired, or... Wait, no, stop right there. You've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking... It's been like 2 hours. Anyway, you've known me for 10 minutes and you're talking about how you think I'd quit? I have devoted every day of my life to this, every single day for years and years. You have no idea the sacrifices I've made, the pain I've endured. You cannot begin to imagine it. Do you understand that fighting is the one single thing I've spent my life on? I can't give it up. I am sorry, miss. I was not meaning to touch on such a nerve. It's not a nerve. It's me. You're talking about me. If I don't find Master Winters, then I can never be the person I want to be ever again. But you think I should just give it up? Live in mediocrity for the rest of my life? Just serve tea and try not to spend every single day thinking about how I had everything and let it slip away? Do you want me to fail? Would it feel good to see the big, strong warrior have to fall and cry and beg for help? Miss, can I... What am I doing here? Why am I even having this conversation? Why? Why can I not lift my own sword? It doesn't make sense. I need to get out of here. I need to get out of here right now. Okay, bye. We're going for a run in the forest again. Maybe we'll make it this time. Dropping out of school felt a lot like this. I feel that. I get you. Finish your... Oh, you were finishing your dragon wing. We dropped a spoolie now? Oopie. No, no, no. I can't give up on finding Master Winters. Never. Not until she trains me back up into excellence. Back to being undefeated. If I have to, I'll... Oof. I can't believe how tired I've been. Keep moving. I can't move. I can't. I don't have the energy.
Alta, why are you here in this forest? Because of those fights. I lost and there was no good reason. I lost! It was so stupid. I was undefeated for over 3 years. Remember how bad it felt, Alta? How you wanted to die? That's why you're here, in this forest. Hold on to that feeling. Hold on to that anger.
Yes. Haha, this is the motivation I need. I need the fear and the anger. I needed to lose. I can use it to get better. Look at me, I'm back. How do you like this, huh, Boro? You think I'd quit? Because it got hard? Maybe once I'm back to normal, I'll find him just so I can show him how strong. Chad. Advice for teachers, don't tell an 11-year-old their prodigy, mess up their mental health. No, yeah, absolutely. Ah, there you are, coming around again. I must say, continuing to carry you here from the forest is reinvigorating Boro's triceps. How are you feeling? Any better? Miss? Something's wrong with me. What's going on? What's wrong with me? Miss, I am not seeing anything wrong with you. I'll just follow her whenever she leaves. I mean, I think the first time he probably, like, either heard or, like, stumbled across her. And then I think any other time, it's clear to Boro that she shouldn't be leaving. So he's probably just following her, knowing that she's gonna fall and need carrying back again, I would assume. I collapsed out there multiple times. That's not like me. Ha, yes, what a surprise that a person pushing themselves to the brink of exhaustion would collapse. I feel so attacked right now. It is a mystery. I am completely baffled. I've pushed myself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years, and this has never happened. Well, perhaps this is the result of pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion every day for years. We're coming for all of us, absolutely. The days add up, miss. Say nothing. We're coming for all of us, yeah, for real. Miss Alta, you are tired. Can you not see how tired you are? It is palpable. You radiate exhaustion. Me as fuck. Me AF. I am not a scientist, doctor. Scientist doctor, sorry. I am not a scientist, doctor. I did not do the 14 years of scientist doctor school. But it is obvious that what you need is some time to rest. To take your attention off this task of yours and just let the mind wander. Wanderstop. Or stop saying my words, chronic fatigue. You're right, but that sounds unproductive. Nah. Rest is not unproductive. By the way, rest is not unproductive. But Alta, she's going through a thing. We'll let her speak. Extremely. Now you are understanding. Miss Alta, being so productive is causing her great harm, it would seem. But if I can find Master Winters, any pain I put myself through now will be worth it. Miss, I cannot make you stay here. You are welcome to return to the forest. You can go... You can go out there and run to your heart's content. You can collapse again and again and again if that's what you want. And then one of these times you will be collapsing for good. But here in the tea shop, you could spend some time relaxing. Will it fix you? No, but it may let you heal just a little bit. So here's what I am suggesting. Stay here and help me run the tea shop, just for now. The work is simple here, but it's enjoyable. It's not hard. I mean, I struggled. Even in the demo. Accidentally threw my tools in. But Boro says it's not hard. It's cool. We all have our own strengths and weaknesses. We have no goals to meet and no schedule to keep. We work on our own time. It might be a good way to take your mind off things and just relax. Then, when you feel fully at 100% strength again, away you go. Simple, restful, and no obligations. What do you say? I'm gonna say nothing, because I think at this point Ulta probably is a little more on board with the fact that that's probably what she should do, but probably is not ready to say it out loud, so. Do not worry, nobody is forcing anything. You can leave or stay anytime. How about this? I will be here in the shop, tending to what is needed. If you would like to try out running the tea shop, just come speak with me. Take your time, there is no rush. So beautiful. I turned the graphics down also, just as a warning. I mean, it's still beautiful, but just this, I turned the graphics down a bit so that my OBS didn't struggle. It could look better than this. Boro wouldn't throw his tools in the stove. No, you're probably right. Boro would not throw his tools in the stove. Like, look, it's so pretty. So beautiful, so peaceful. Look at the shine. I was gonna say the sign for the tea shop, but then I said look at the shine. I mean, yeah, look at the shine. There's our sword that we can't pick up. Be like Boro, yeah. There it is. There's the shop. Wanderstop. There it is. I better save. Oh, I can only save and quit. That's fine, actually, because I was going to save and quit anyway. That's Wanderstop. That's not the whole game. There's quite a bit more of the game than that, but that's the intro. That's about where the demo finished up. Maybe there's a tiny bit after that, but that's about where the demo got to as well. So yeah, that's where we're going to be wrapping up for the day. I am going to be playing more of this on stream. I'm probably just going to play through the whole thing, because I think they said the playtime is about like 17 hours, which is doable, I think, to just do the whole thing on streams. So we will be playing more of this if you want to see more of it. Or, as I said, if you want to check out the game yourself, the game's out now. Here's the link one more time. Wanderstop. That's more than I thought it would be. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they said about 17 hours or so. I think they mentioned it in the email. I will just double check. But, yeah, that was Wanderstop.